All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello. Oh, I got a wire here. I always got a wire there. Welcome to the Random Diorama Friday night, kind of late night, chill stream. Actually didn't finish my Earl Grey tea yet. We got, hi, it's me, how you doing? Fat Red or Fat Red Foo or Fat Red FU, as some people tend to misread his name. How you doing, man? Axion Ed, what's up? Eldor, how you doing, Eldor? So, what do we got going on? We got this little bookcase from last week that I never painted, obviously. Might paint that. We got the little bench that was finished up from the diorama reel on Instagram, also on YouTube, with the little shelf. All the books falling out. I need to make some more books, that's for sure. Maybe I got some parts here to make some books, so I might do some of that. Maybe make one. Need a different color besides red. Although I do like the red one. I'm very fond of the way this one came out. With the little leather. I might do one all in leather. But I'm actually making a YouTube video with some of that as well. So that I might save for the YouTube video, and maybe I'll do a green one here. I don't know. Let's see. So what's everyone doing tonight? Anyone working on anything? I know Ed has an early morning tomorrow. Working on another doorway, very cool. Ed's usually a super late night guy, so it's good if you go to sleep on time, Ed. Don't kill yourself. Oh, what is this? Oh, I got a new button. Man, I got all kinds of new buttons here. Insert ad. Wow, I could just press a button and an ad plays? That's wild. How's the job going, the job training going, Ed? You liking it? Is it similar to what you've done before? Oh, Fat Red's starting a new job too. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah. I mean, I remember what you told me, Ed. I was just trying to be vague. I'll have to tell Ren, Fat Red, you do you, man. We all got priorities in life we got to take care of. I mean, shoot. I'd love to be having enough income coming off this that I could have like a workshop somewhere, really set some cool stuff up, and I think it can get there eventually. We'll see. Anything in time. But it is what it is, man. That's on me to make more cool stuff and actually get off my butt and make some better videos. Thor! How you doing, Thor? Nice to see you in here. Just popping in to say hi. Have an early day at the office tomorrow. Customizing my own Frost Giant using McFarlane pieces. I'll post it on IG when finished. Good night. The real question, Thor, is how do you make a Frost Giant out of Batmans? I mean, I don't know, but that's cool. Just playing, Thor. Eduardo, what's up, Eduardo? Okay. Little book. Oh, I know what I should do. First of all, everyone in here, please hit that like button. If you're just relaxing and chilling and you're in a damn near comatose state, roll over for a second, click the like button. It does help me out. I do understand, though. The music is quite chill. What do we got here? Hi, it's me. Don't think I'll stay for long. Hi, it's me. It's okay, man. You got to go to sleep. You got something to do. We all have things we got to do. Look at that. I even remembered to pin the membership link in the chat, so if anyone is on mobile and you want to join and just help out, you can. If not, no worries. Okay, back to the book. I need like a checklist of things I have to do. I should do that. I should just make a checklist and stick it up on that wall right there. The in-stream checklist. Okay. That was not quite the cut I wanted, but whatever. Man, that's not working. Here, let's glue these on here first, and I'll think about that. A random checklist, exactly, man. That's what... Sometimes you just need a random checklist up here and there. A checklist of randomness. You know, instead of a checklist to make it random, I should just get a spinner. So I don't actually do everything I'm supposed to do. I just spin. And if it tells me to, you know, post a link twice, I just post a link twice. Whatever. It's all random. No worries, hi, it's me. Take care and have a good night. Come on, dude, just stick there. Man, a circle would be cool. A lot of lurkers tonight. This is a safe space, unless you were Larry. Yeah, that's true. Larry the lurker? Larry might be a lurker. Sometimes. I don't know. People who lurk, I mean, it surprises you. You think some people are always vocal, and they're not. They just want to chill out, not interact, put it on. Sometimes you'll, you know, be watching on TV or something where there's not even a keyboard. Ooh, that might be interesting. I think we're gonna play with that idea. He's taking notes about it? Probably, man, probably. You know what, there's just not enough glue on that one that I did. So I'm going to redo it because it's going to cause problems later. Looks like it's causing problems now. Where's that? Hey, Briscoe, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Happy Friday. Oh man, it sounds like we got a thunderstorm coming outside. So if the internet goes out, that's what happened. You know, I have a whole file of saved designs for books, and I never... Well, I look at them when I'm making them, and I'm not streaming, but let's see. Books, where are you, books? Oh, there it is, books. It's got some symmetry to it. Yeah, Texas thunderstorms are crazy. Usually it's absolutely nothing, and then sometimes it's something. It's too dark outside for me to go see if the sky's looking kind of green. Okay, a lot of pins in this little thing. Green sky is never good, that is correct. And Briscoe, doing good, man, doing good. Eduardo, I can believe it. I mean, I could definitely believe it here in the United States. But apparently that might be a problem in other places as well right now. I mean, actually, no. It sounds like it would be worse here, because here that's just like, that happens probably quite a lot. Although that is pretty extreme. That's pretty wild. Damn, I just want to hit this button. Alright, screw it. I'm hitting the button. Did it do anything? Guys, let me know if anyone... I don't know if everyone might be off in ad land. Did it do it? Tell me about it. What was it? Was it skippable? Apparently it probably was if Fat Red is back that quick. Don't hit that button, bro. Don't do it. I know. I know. I won't do that. I'm just curious. I never saw that before. Oh, Axion, you don't get that. It was a makeup commercial? Man, I guess they got you you honed in pretty well, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they would show that. Is your girl using your YouTube account looking at stuff, Fat Shred? I mean, that could be it. Yeah, Briscoe. He should advertise that. 10% discount if you bring me Dr. Pepper. The phone listens. Yeah, that might be it, man. That might be it. I want to put something in the middle, but I don't know what. I want to do the same thing I did on the other one, so maybe just a different, similar but different shape. Wonder what that would look like. Just experimenting to see here. That's kind of cool. Don't know what it is, but it's cool. Yeah, I guess we'll glue the other corners on. Why not? War of the Roses. It's been a long time since I've seen that, man. That's interesting, though, Ed, that you have YouTube Premium. Because you still get paid for YouTube Premium. I mean, it's like a fraction of a penny, right, for one person. But I don't know. I don't know how that works if they do that with live ads. What's really crazy is I wonder if you could just hold people in here and just spam that button. Just get some people to chill out and be like, all right, we're going to have an ad watching party. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying it would be funny if that would work. I bet it won't work. I'm sure they have some kind of safeguards in against that shenanigans. You know, Eduardo, it's funny because I never told you this story, but I never drank Dr. Pepper growing up. Well, when I was around probably maybe 16 years old in high school, my dad never had soda in the house. We would have juice sometimes, but, you know, water, juice, orange juice almost all the time. Never any soda. And I liked Coca-Cola. I always used to drink Coca-Cola. But one year we went to a game farm out on Long Island, the Long Island Game Farm. And they had I think it was a Halloween thing where they had like candy and stuff like that. And they were trying to get rid of all of their candy and all their goodies that they had. And there were these big stacks of Dr. Pepper, like half a pallet of Dr. Pepper. And the guy was like, do you want it? We're closing up. You know, it was done. And we still have all this Dr. Pepper. And I was like, you know, I begged my dad, can we just take let's just take the Dr. Pepper. Let's just do it. And he just let me do it. So I loaded like half a pallet of Dr. Pepper into the trunk. And we had like, I mean, it was a lot. I don't even know how many cases. Probably like 30 cases of Dr. Pepper or something like that in the trunk. For free. Totally free. You know, except whatever the price of the ticket was, which was probably like $4 or $5 to get in there or something. I don't even know if it was that much back then, because this is, you know, 94, 95. And, yeah, I was the only one that drank it, so I had Dr. Pepper whenever I wanted. Warm, though. It was warm Dr. Pepper, but I had it whenever I wanted for like a year. I drank on that Dr. Pepper. You got a 15-second unskippable ad? Oh, I didn't hit the ad button again. Oh, okay. Actionfig says, and here's another ad. So, Briscoe, there are pre-roll ads that kind of just pop up. I'm not exactly sure how all that works yet. I think when I turned them on, they're always on for the beginning of the live stream. I thought it was skippable, to be quite honest, but after that, there are no ads in the live stream unless I hit the button, which it's kind of funny just to have that button sitting there, but I don't plan on hitting it unless I hit it ironically, in which case I might, but, you know, in actuality, like, seriously, I'm not hitting it. Radna, I was going to make Eduardo cry with that story. Yeah, half a pallet of Dr. Pepper. Totally free. Totally free. What's wild about that, too, is then I moved down to Texas where, like, everyone drinks Dr. Pepper. I never even had a Dr. Pepper before that. It's a long, unskippable ad. Just exit the video and re-enter. Hey, Oz, what's up? Ostradamus Toys. Thanks for coming by, man. Oz, you've been pretty popular over there lately, man. Every time I go over there and think about popping in on Saturday, and Saturday's a hard day for me, so it's me. A lot of it is me, obviously, but you've been full up there a lot because I kind of peek in after I get wrapped up with some stuff usually on Saturday, and you guys are like holding it down for sure. No. I had that backwards. I do that with people I don't care about. Come on, dude. What are you doing? It's not you. It's me. Exactly. Exactly, Fat Red. Oz, I just gotta see, man. Like Saturday, I'll pop in the chat for sure at some point, and I'll check it out, you know. But I don't ever feel right getting someone to like jump off to let me in. That's, you know, let people chill. But I'll pop in. Usually Saturday night, I have a couple of things I do. Up until like 9 o'clock, I'm usually busy because. I get mom ready to go to bed, get her medication and everything, and then spend a little time with her. And then I got a few things I do. So, yeah. And then obviously I have to be up for work in the morning, too, on Sunday, which is always fun. Collecting Bros. What's up, guys? Hey, it's not that late, guys, because I started late as crap. It's 11:12. I think I've only been streaming like, 40 minutes. Yeah, I will, Oz. Thanks, man. Hell, I might as well start painting this freaking thing we did last week. A little zoom out action. Yeah, there we go. What do we got on sale? Nah, we'll leave that alone. Okay. Finally went and got some more brown paint. I also bought some ink. So I realized, although I didn't really, it was pretty minimal effort, but the black ink made it a lot easier to write like little scribbles in here. So I was like, you know what, let me try some other colors. So we got some gold here, and we got some blood red. And yeah, so that might be making an appearance on a book or a scroll or something like that soon. Briscoe, I'm not even going to read that, but TMI, bro. TMI. You off your meds, bro? Oh no, man. Briscoe has his moments. Briscoe's meds probably come in liquid form. All right, Ed. Take care, man. Get some sleep. Paint all over my hand, but that's okay. I mean, it wouldn't be okay if it was Briscoe's paint, but this paint, no problem. I always mean to remember to cut, you know, skin that piece off that has the logo from the foam on there, because it's very difficult to cover black. It'll be alright. Alright, now you gotta dry. Where are we putting you to dry? Let's put you over here. Okay. Let me see here. I need some little bits of foam. Yeah, I wish I had some little studs, but I don't think I have any. Oh yeah, Fat Trade, what are you using the EVA foam for? I wonder if these little buttons would work. They might be too thick. You know what, they look way too thick and clunky to me, but screw it, I'm going to put them on there anyway. And it will have a distinct look, that's for sure. Are you making a dio to go with the bookshelf? Yeah, Briscoe, I'm kind of just piecemealing all this stuff. I mean, the bookshelf goes with the bench that has the bookshelf and the table with the open book thing. And I got some other stuff coming along. I actually made another table similar to that because I wanted to put it in a YouTube video. And I'm gonna make a room but it's not going to be like a whole big fancy thing. It's probably going to be several walls. I want to do like half a hexagon or half a octagon, I'm not sure, shape, but like, you know, some kind of polygon looking thing. Not just a square room. That looks crazy. That is way too big. Yeah, I can't do it. It's killing me. It's freaking killing me. All right. Whoops, off camera there for a second. Sorry. Yeah, screw it. We'll do two more. Might as well go for the details. Oops. Get in there. So yeah, Briscoe, I was thinking about. Hold on, let me look up. EVA foam. What's up, James Lucas? Thanks for coming by. Magnets in your new diorandom. I used magnets in all the dios I usually intend to sell or ship, so they break down. And even if I build them not intending to sell them, I'll usually install magnets after the fact. If I gotta ship them. Michael Dumas. How you doing, Michael? Yeah, so Briscoe, for the room, I was actually thinking about it before I started the stream. And I wanna, I usually try to think about what I'm gonna do with the room, and I was just kind of like, nah, I'll just grab a few walls, cut them in a random angle, try and get a 45, but it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't have to be 45. And just whatever the angle is that they come up at, slap them together, draw some stones on it. It's gonna be, a corner of a castle or something like that, some funky room. Drink Dr. Pepper. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. So, Fat Red, the problem with Alchemist specifically is I don't have a good way to make bottles right now. I mean, I could make bottles out of clay, but they're going to look kind of lame. You need something clear. So I would have to either make them out of clay or 3D print them, which I'm not using my resin printer right now. It's too cold anyway, and it's in a non-temperature controlled area. So I have to make them out of clay or something, then cast a silicone mold, then get some clear resin, which I don't own, and cast them, or find some somewhere. And you need like lots of glassware to do alchemy, so I don't know. TK Magic Shop, what's up, buddy? Dry. All right, I gotta make some space up here. Man, 10 inches is pretty short. Ten inches is real. Well, I mean, 10 inches is realistic. That would be like a 10-foot room. That's a tall ceiling, really. A 9-foot ceiling, 8-foot ceilings are standard. Yeah, 8-foot standard in America, 9-foot, 8 or 9 foot, and then you obviously have vaulted ceilings and stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with 10. You should start making them random. There would be a big seller, and you could be a pioneer in your field. Briscoe, I'm assuming you're talking about the alchemy stuff. I mean, there are glass jars and stuff like that out there, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a lot if that's what you're talking about. This one is not a commission build, TK. I am just going completely random diorama mode. Very, very random. Very random indeed. That could have been a deeper cut. But that's okay. It's a stone wall. It's allowed to look janky. And this blade is dull, so that's not great. Briscoe, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, cool, Briscoe. That's where the name comes from, indeed. Yeah, it's all about the randomness. Also building a diorama currently, just finished up the first coat of paint, doing a warehouse 1/12 scale. Very cool. I mean, obviously with a bigger project like a warehouse, I would probably put some more planning into it. But this one, it's really just been a hodgepodge of all different little things. And this is just a room where they're going to live, so... that'll work. That's some battle damage right there. Actually kind of late for the snap. Should change the blade out too. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Michael Giorgio. Go pee something? Okay. Alrighty, don't do drugs, kids. 10. Just snapped it anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Is Four Horsemen working on anything like accessory parts, like alchemy sets, sword racks? You know, I'm not even sure. I mean, they certainly don't skimp on the accessories that come with the figures. Feel happier now, Fat Red? I don't think I need the fourth one. Man, with the fourth one, I'm going to have to be a lot more accurate with the angle. If I just do 3, it could be janky and wonky and not really matter. I'm going to have to test cut this with a small piece because I'm going to try and just freehand it. So I'm not going to do it with the larger pieces first on the first go around. $118 is really nice, actually. $112 is kind of a pain in the butt. Everything's too big. Crap. It's just the popular scale right now. Nice. That blade was dull too. I'm surprised it came out so clean. Okay. Down here for a moment. Probably gonna have to go spend some time at the hot wire table to square those up a little bit, get rid of these rough edges. Yeah, I've done some 1/6, and it's huge. But, you know, I don't know. I guess you just get... It's nice to do any other scale than the one you normally do, right? So doing 1/6 scale, you're not going to do a room. You're going to do like a wall or just a part of a room, usually. But you can make things like... I don't know how to put it. It's just easier to put more detail on it, you know. I like the smaller scales, like you're saying 1/18. I haven't really done anything in 1/18. well, maybe a couple of things, but I really would like to do more. And I used to do Warhammer terrain, but I never did anything like crazy, like a castle or crazy stuff like that. I did like blown out buildings, and I had like a toxic blackened earth table. I think it was 4x4 table with like some sludge streams going through it, and like black crystal rock formations and stuff like that. But that was before I even used pink foam. That was all white foam with Elmer's glue and sand coated on top of it and then painted. And then there might have been some plaster of Paris mountains or rocky things in there. But yeah, it came out okay. It worked for what we used it for. Oh, the dollar store near me has a pack of mini alchemy glass pieces. That's cool. TK, I'm not sure, but take a picture and hit me with a picture for sure. DM on Instagram and we'll take a look at it, maybe. I do like to make as much stuff as I can myself, but get like 10 of them. Yeah, that's true. What are they made from? Are they glass or are they plastic? Briscoe, I'm not even familiar with the McFarlane Frankenstein set. I don't really look at McFarlane stuff that much. Not that I have anything against McFarlane. So I'm typing in McFarlane, Frankenstein diorama, and I don't see anything. I'm just seeing figure bases. Under playset. Okay, let's try that. What is it, the McFarlane Monsters? Just a little bit of wood flooring with a part of a stone wall and the like the wooden table he's strapped to. Is that what you're talking about? I don't have Instagram, but if you want, my email is in my bio. I can send you the photos. I picked up one set. Comes with 6. Yeah, $1 is pretty good. Yeah, you could send me pictures if you want. It's randomdiorama@gmail.com. Okay, and we're gonna go trim these. Let's head over to the hot wire cam for a moment. info in it. Alrighty. Where we got? Briscoe's still having his IG troubles. Not a big surprise there. Does not seem like a huge priority for you, Briscoe. And sent a picture of the CCFL Sabres. All right, man. I will take a look at that after the stream, but I will take a look at that for sure. I do want to see what those look like. Rat Attack Animations, how you doing? So for anyone watching that, as you saw, I knew I was going to have problems with the angles. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, because it was going to eat away, and there wasn't going to be enough room in the middle for what I wanted. So I'm going to have to actually figure that out correctly, and probably not just eyeball that with the actual pieces, or I'll make a complete mess of it. No, there is nothing wrong with 2 IG accounts. I have a few. I definitely have more than one. Okay. Let's get back to these items, see where we're at. Tacky glue dries pretty quickly. Love these wood effect pieces. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I've been keeping them all pretty, I don't know, like new looking, kind of cartoony, but I also like sometimes will make them look a little more dingy like that. And you could obviously go even further and add actual moss and stuff on there, like some flock it. Briscoe, I think I have them linked to different emails. I don't think it likes it when it's on the same email. Ugh. Yeah, enough with that. I'll let you two talk amongst yourselves on that one. Alright. Green? I kind of feel like green. what is this? Mossy Meadow. We got Mossy Meadow and we got Light Avocado. I think we're going with Mossy Meadow. Man, we're gonna do Mossy Meadow. No worries, no worries. And then that sound, right? Did you hear that? Perfect. I have a bigger brush. Well, this is a very subdued green, but yeah, I think it'll be all right. I don't think I've ever used this green before. Mossy Meadow. Yeah, now thinking about it, I should have painted the pages first, but that's okay. If I have to do some touch-up a few times, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's a nice color. I'm digging it. Is that the Book of Torment? I don't know what that is, but it could be. No, I think that's my neighbor taking a shower, is what that is. The mic is just a little sensitive. Good morning, Judith. Welcome. Oh my god, I hope they sing. Yeah. I don't know. If they do, I haven't noticed. That's actually not very loud in here, so I'm surprised. Well, I'm not really that surprised. The mic is facing that wall. I didn't even notice it until you mentioned it. I don't want to be all precious about this. I just slop it on around these corners and paint over it with the brown after. Duh. Totally one up Largo with his rooster. Yeah, I'll just have like a little icon of a lady singing in a shower. How long have you been working with foam? I don't know. I mean, a long time. A long time. But, you know, it's not steady. It's on again and off again. The first time I made anything was probably when I was about 18. So, 26 years ago. But pink foam, a few years later than that, maybe when I was like 21, 22. You know what? I did make a few hills out of pink foam in that time frame, but I don't think I really started using pink foam a lot until maybe 2014. That's when I started making action figure dioramas, and then made them a lot for a few years, then kind of stopped. Still made things here and there, but not a lot, and then really started in heavy again in 2021. Yeah, I got styrene. I have some styrene, sheets of styrene and stuff over there. This is styrene, TK. I didn't make a lot with it. I played with it a little bit, and it's pretty cool. Playing with my 3.75. First time. Thank you for coming by. Thank you very much. And yeah, man, thank you. It just kind of grew there, man. It's wild. Yeah, I painted with acrylic. You know, it seems to work all right, you know. Man, I'm trying to think. Did I spray that? I can't even remember now. Did I take that downstairs and spray it? I might have. Well, I can tell you all the little colors on here are acrylic, for sure. Man, I can't remember if I sprayed this or painted it. I'm looking at it, and it almost looks sprayed. But I've used little pieces. I do find that sometimes I'll rough it with sandpaper up a little bit. And I did have, like... It did seem like the craft paint rubbed off a little bit easier. Obviously, foam is never rubbing off. Don't drop that, Radnom. Yeah. Yeah, TK, it's fun. I mean, because you can make some cool stuff. But, you know, I realized I was like, oh, I made the first... This was actually the first kind of console like this that I made. And I was like, oh, man, this is really cool. You can get clean cuts, and it looks kind of nice, and it's a little bit sturdier. But then after doing that and, you know, putting it together, and it was cool, I was like, well... You know, let me, Oz actually has, well, actually, no, wait a minute. He doesn't have the very first one. Because the first one was green. I was like, let me see if I could just make one totally out of styrofoam. And then so I went ahead and made this guy just completely out of foam. And I was like, well, the detail is not really quite as sharp, but it's really not that different, and it is so much easier to cut and glue foam than styrene, because styrene you're jacking with, you know, crazy glue, and so your freaking fingers are all glued together, and you get a lot of, you know, odor from it. But it doesn't take a lot, and styrene is really cool. It does, you know, it sands, it glues together really well, cuts really easy. You can make some really cool shapes from styrene that wouldn't hold up in foam. But I mean, then you guys know after doing that, I did some other ones, and we got just more and more detailed consoles just out of foam. And in my opinion, a lot easier to put together, and a lot cheaper than styrene also. Styrene is not the cheapest material to get a hold of. But you can see them side by side. This is the foam one, this is the styrene one. Of course, at this point I was cheating because all these buttons are wood that I'd cut on the laser cutter. Do I have one? I think I might still have one with clay buttons. I have a few. Yeah, the first one I made with clay buttons, Ostradamus Toys has that. He won it on the Hella Dope, had a prize raffle stream, and he won it on that one. But this is probably the second oldest red console I have, and this is the big old one. And these are all clay buttons. They're not laser cut. And you can see they're kind of wonky looking, the keyboards, but you know, this looks pretty good. These are just little pieces of clay. These copper ones are foam, and like the strip up here is foam. So not quite as clean as the, I already put the other thing back, not quite as clean as the laser cut, and more time consuming. This is another one with clay buttons. It's probably the last one I made with clay buttons. My fingers are full of super glue right now, cleaning up and picking it up. I hate super glue. I mean, I don't hate it, but I hate it. Wow, thank you, TK. Playing with my... I dumped about a third of a tube of super glue on my fingers yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the long and short of it, dealing with freaking super glue. It seems you always get more glue on your fingers than you do on anything else. Alright, 3.75. Dude, most of the stuff I do is 1/12, so 6-inch figures. But I'm open to doing other scales, and I've been wanting to do more 1/18. I just don't have any 1/18 figures, except I do have some Joy Toy stuff, but they're so bulky, they're the Space Marines, that I don't, it's not really a good representation. So I need to get some small, either Star Wars Black Series, like the 3.75, or some Joes or something. Eduardo says pink foam is very expensive in Brazil. Yeah, it's pricey in different countries. For sure. All right, where are we at? I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'm going to put the little rotating, scrolling channel member sign thing on. So shout out to our channel members. Thank you for everyone that supports, and if anyone wants to become a channel member today, I would greatly appreciate it. The link is in the top of the chat, or you can click the little join icon. I'm going to go use the restroom, and I will be back in a moment. All right. That took slightly longer than I anticipated. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Blank Boss Fight Studios. Okay. How much are they? The vibe here seems pretty chill. The vibe is pretty chill. Usually pretty chill. The letters are artifacting again. I put them in the other direction, and they're at the same speed they were scrolling the other way, so that's weird. I'll try messing with them again another time. Fun and games. Very chill, very chill. No, I'm not abandoning anyone. Beard fight? Who am I having a beard fight with? Under 20? That's reasonable. I mean, it's a tiny figure. Do they have good articulation on those? I mean, for a 3.75. Some of those, like those Hio ones, look like freaking awesome. Okay, what do I need? I need another little palette. Also known as a honey roasted almonds lid. And some black paint. Ploop. $3.75 is sort of my fault. Oh, no worries, man. More the merrier. Thank you for spreading the word. 100% your fault. Oh, Famine Studios? I'm not familiar. What kind of channel is that? Articulation is similar to Joy Toy. Yeah, videos Making videos takes time. Saying playing with my 3.75 is so freaking long. I'm just going to call you 3.75, I think. Yeah, 3.75. Playing with, even saying that is long. 3.775. 5 freaking syllables, man. Cut my hand at work today. I'm glad it didn't go any deeper. 3 fingers. Yeah, cool. I'll probably check that out. I'll take a look at your channel. I need to write some notes down. I'll never remember anything. Alright, let me see. I'm going to write down Boss Fight Studios. Famine Studios. And check out playing with my... Someone's gonna pick up this notepad and be like, doing what? What are you checking out? $3.75 is a mouthful, right? Damn it. You got me to say that, bro. Alright, I'm tired. I got streamer brain going. Just sub to you. Okay, cool. Okay, Fat Shred. Thanks. Not super steady today. All right, take care. 3.75. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good weekend. Playing this stream's version of Bren? Yeah. The offset makes it look so realistic. What are you talking about? What do you mean, TK? You mean up top here? Like the way it's not completely flush? Oh, the black. Yeah, the contrast looks good. And it's kind of a glossy paint. And I don't really care if it goes on like a little globby because iron might not be totally clean. You know, people would paint it, it would rust, so it's all right. Wild. There we go. That was the most confident stroke I did all night. Bren from the What-a-Funk stream. He's just always in there cutting up, that's all. See, look at that. It's so funny how paint on foam, you can do the first coat and it looks like it's going to be okay, and then it's never freaking okay. You always got to go back and add in some more coverage. Is this dry enough for me to add? Not really. Not really, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's probably a bad idea. Yeah, What a Funk is cool, Fat Red. They're not toy tubers. They're actually like a street clothing brand, but they're chill. They just have like trivia, and they do 24-hour live streams a couple of times a year usually. Try to play games with the chat, like interactive. I like hanging out over there, but honestly, um, I just have. There's so many streams I kind of want to catch. I end up sometimes catching none, but I usually, pretty much every Thursday, I'll pop in. I'll pop into the What a Funk stream at least for a little bit, if not the whole thing. If I get stuck on a game or something when they're doing trivia, I'll hang out. But I should be working most of the time at that time frame. Work from home, working on videos and stuff. But I do like the trivia. I really liked when they were doing guess the 80s sound, guess that 90s sound. Those are fun. I don't like to guess the 2000 sounds. Yeah, I'm not good at the 2000 sounds, Briscoe, but I'm okay at the 2000s music. Eduardo, thanks for hanging out. You have a good weekend and a good week. See you next week, hopefully. Crap. Oh, that was scary. Okay, did I cut out for a minute there? I probably did. I swiped the wrong way with my the Mac, the touchpad. If you have both fingers, you can swipe the whole screen off. No, it didn't cut out? Wow, that's crazy. On my screen, I totally froze. Okay. Yeah, I was dying like the movies you knew. The only movie I remember I got immediately was Braveheart because I just have that freaking Braveheart song stuck in my head for the rest of my life. But, you know, I was pretty good with the music. I don't remember if it was 90s or 2000, early 2000s I was really doing well. I was probably 90s. You know, before I do this, I better do the pages. Yeah, Braveheart is an amazing soundtrack, for sure. And I still like the movie. You know, it doesn't... It still hits pretty hard, but it doesn't hit quite as hard as it did when it first came out. Because it's pretty old now, but I still liked it. Still enjoy it. They fought like warrior poets. They fought like Scotsmen and won their independence. Go on now, boy. What's to feel the back of my hand? Yeah, it's got some pretty gory scenes, that's for sure. I mean, the pickaxes and even just, you know, when they... all the throat slitting and all that gnarly stuff. Well, not pickaxes. I think it's like a warhammer. War pick. I don't know what you would call it. Dude, check it out. It's Eduardo from Largo Stream. I didn't realize he made an appearance over here. Too cool. Hi. Yeah, the lines are good. Robert the Bruce. They take liberties with every story, dude. I mean, like, all those movies are cool, but it never accurately reflects history. They always mishmash people together. People never met people. They'll take like 4 or 5 people and smash them all together to make their lives more interesting. Favorite movie of all time, by the way? What, Braveheart? It's a good movie. Braveheart is also way better than Gladiator. I like them both. I mean, Gladiator, although they're both older movies, Braveheart, I feel like Braveheart was way before Gladiator, but it might have only been like 8 years or something. As do Viking movies. Right on. Believe it or not, I am not Irish. No Irish. Yup. But the Vikings were everywhere. No, I'm half Italian and then like kind of like Eastern European mix, like some Greek, some Austrian. Yeah, I think it's probably it was like Baltic. So Austria. I know my grandma, on my dad's side, my grandma's parents were from Austria. I'm not sure where my grandpa on my dad's side was from. My mom's side, Italy. And we'll hit it with a dry brush first. Well, lots of Italians are fairer in different parts of Italy. And also you got to remember that Austria, there's redheads in Austria. The Celtic people were all over that part of the world. It's just the Romans came and assimilated a lot of them and pushed them up. I mean, also, I don't know, but it's possible that there were some Vikings that came down the river. Vikings were all over that area. I mean, they basically, I mean, if you ever watch the Vikings TV show, what are they doing? They're conquering France. Eventually, they went down in, who were the Vikings in Russia? Did they become the Tsars? I think they might have become the first Tsars. I'm not sure. I know you had the Cossacks, I think. I can't remember. Okay, well, anywho, it is 12:58, 2 minutes to 1 on this Friday night. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 27 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. We worked on painting this thing up, and we also made and painted quite a bit of this book. It's not done yet, but it will be. So I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Special thanks to the channel members. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone. And everyone have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you again next weekend.